Okay. I have sweat stains. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Regretfully Yours. I'm your host, Ella Grif. Like, I'm blinking. Like, I'm so scared. Like, it's not even live. Hold on, guys. Okay. Wait, I think I need a vape rip. I'm like really freaking out. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, I see it. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Regretfully Yours. I'm your host, Ella Grif. I wanted to start this podcast because sometimes the world fucking sucks. And I think that social media really sucks ass. And that's really ironic that I'm sitting here making a podcast talking about that. And my job is literally to be on TikTok. But I'm sick of seeing the highlight reels, people acting like their life is so amazing. They're so goddamn happy. All this shit. Like, that's not normal. I think it's normal to have your fair share of rejections, struggles with anxiety, or embarrassing yourself, or not knowing what the fuck is going on or who you are. That's me, and I'm not afraid to tell you guys. I have plenty of stories to share, and I will be putting out episodes every week, and I'm really excited and really nervous. I actually was running through this in my car. Suddenly I forgot how to talk. I'm sweating right now. You can probably see it through my white shirt. And my aunt tells me, she's a speech pathologist, tells me that I sound really uneducated when I talk because I say like and use filler words. So I'm really nervous about that. That always stays in the back of my mind whenever I'm recording something. So yeah, I'm not the smart person that you see on TikTok. Everyone says you should be a comedian. Oh my gosh, you tell your story so well. Yeah, no, that's like me rehearsing it 10 times. I'm actually a freak when I try to talk, but every week I want to start this co-star segment. If anyone uses it, the astrology app, and you open it and every day they have your day at a glance. And sometimes they literally come at you and you feel like shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? They have these low-key jabs. So especially on Mondays, my friend group and I in the group chat, we send these really depressing, fucked up day at a glance things. And I'm going to be writing my own for you guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and share mine today for you guys. This has been my vibe the past couple days. Your day at a glance. It's okay to hide. Today there's a voice inside your head telling you it's selfish to ignore everyone and everything. It's not. The world sucks. It's okay to fuck off every now and then, as long as you don't make it a habit. Give yourself grace. Do. Oh, anyone who doesn't know this, it gives you do's and don'ts to do for the day. Do. Binge watching. Do not disturb. Alarm snoozing. Don't. Take the stairs, smile at strangers, or spam text. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm embarrassed and I want to die, I'm spam texting my friends, being like, guys, I'm so weird. I'm so embarrassed. Why did I do that? Blah, blah, blah. My life is horrible. No one likes me. I want to die. So definitely don't do that. That's just spiraling. But anyways, yeah. Okay, that was our co-star segment of the day. I asked some of you guys to give me questions, tell stories, or topics you want me to talk about. And something that I get frequently is, how do you not care what people think about you? That is dead wrong. I care way too much. It's actually a serious problem. But I have been really working on that because to be able to do this job, I obviously can't be caring what people think. But I'm not going to lie, I do go doom scrolling in comments about me and see what everyone hates about me. And that's what I think about the most. So some of the things that I've always worried about, in college, I always thought that people thought I was a whore. I wouldn't say that I have this crazy body count. I definitely did try a threesome once, and then I was crying on the bathroom floor because it was horrifying. There was nights where I would get wasted and just make out with everyone, including my girlfriends. Sometimes we would make out in front of the guys for attention. It's really fucked up. We definitely did desperate, embarrassing things in college. So I was always like really ashamed. Like if I did sleep with someone, I was like, oh my God, I'm such like a dirty little whore. But honestly, like no one fucking cares. Like I'm confused because I've seen some of my friends who are like, yeah, I fucked everyone in high school. In high school, I had a body count of like 3. And they're like, oh my God, mine coming to college was like 17. And they're in like a very happy relationship. I just think that whore thing is really stupid. And if you're with a guy who makes you feel like you're a whore, you really shouldn't be with him. And that's easier said than done. Because I think that girls, like your girlfriends, everyone's like, woo, sex positive. You're such a badass. You fucked 2 guys in one day. Like, go you. Like, whore the fuck out. Have your little phase. Everyone goes through different phases in life. Maybe you're heartbroken and you want to go out and fuck a guy and not even remember his name. Like, literally, who cares? Everyone's so judgmental, and I think it's bullshit that guys will be like, oh my God, I have a whole roster. I'm playing this girl. And at the Darty, I slept with a girl. And then at night, I slept with another one. And then I hooked up with 2 friends. And everyone's like, oh, way to go, dude. You're such a legend. He's so cool. And then a girl maybe is talking to 2 guys at once. And they're like, nah, all girls are the same. I can't talk to her. Like, what the hell? Like, honestly, guys are fucking sensitive. Actually, shut the fuck up. You guys are disgusting idiot whores. And girls are just trying to have fun. So you can't shit on them and have this double standard. I've always thought that guys that I like think that I'm some whore because when I like a guy, I will like, I'm not gonna lie, like I wake up every morning if I have a thing with you and I'm like sending you a picture of my tits. Like, I think I look good. I need to show you. So it's going to you. It's not going to everyone. I'm not putting it on OnlyFans, but like someone needs to see it. I mean, my mom is actually so mad about that. I remember when I was in high school, I like sent a picture of this like really cute bralette I had, and like it was like a mesh shirt over it, and you could like see my little lace bralette under it, and I thought it was so cool, and I sent it to this guy I liked, and I was in high school typing in my Snapchat password on my iPad. Someone behind me saw it, hacked me, and then was like showing the football team like these pictures in my little bralette. And I was like literally devastated. I was like, I'm never gonna get a job. Like, oh my gosh. But honestly, at this point, like so many people have sent like little slutty shit. I really don't think that anyone cares. Do you guys think that someone's gonna see this now and be like, we need to get into her Snapchat and hack her? Nice try. I have so many different ways to get into my phone. You'll never figure out my authentication password. Oh my God, my mom is gonna be like devastated, but she knows, okay? One time so there was a guy in college that I had a 2-year situationship with. We're still like best friends, no more feelings, whatever. And one night there was a party at his frat, and this goes back to the story about me making out with like multiple people in a night, including my friends, to get attention from guys. Like, ugh, it's disgusting. But yeah, I made out with like 5 people. We were all like just making out with each other, wasted. Ugh, disgusting. And I woke up in the morning and I was so upset about it, and I was like crying and so embarrassed, and I felt disgusting. And the guy I had a thing with drove me home, and on the way we stopped at a sex store, and he bought me this really nice vibrator that was like $110. He like asked the girl in the store, like, what's the best one you have? It was crazy. And he's like, I wanted to make you feel better because like, it's okay. Like, I know you're embarrassed, but like, it's fine. So he gives me this vibrator. I lived in the sorority house, so I was like, what the fuck? I can't throw this box away. Someone's gonna see it and be like, someone's like getting off in the house. Like, ew. Because like, we all live in shared spaces. So I left the box in my car, came home from school. My dad's cleaning out my car. He found it. And my mom was like, Dad found your vibrator. And I was like, okay, like whatever. Well, then this situationship and it was like sort of like long distance situationship. Like, please, oh my God. And he told me, he's like, shove it up your butt. And he got me a butt plug that had like a rose on it. And I was like, okay. And all of that has disappeared and it's gone. But My 7-year-old sister found those things. She told my mom that I have toys. Well, she was like 7 at the time. And it's just like devastating. And I think back, I don't think anyone would ever be able to find it, but I think back, like, no one needs to see me bent over, juicing around with my hot pink vibrator. So I definitely don't do that anymore because that's pretty embarrassing and immature. But juicing. Holy shit. So if that makes you feel better thinking that you're a whore, everyone does it. Everyone has their phases. No one fucking cares. I mean, I would say you'll get married one day. It's fine. Someone will love you for who you are and no matter what you did. But I don't know anymore if I'm going to get married. This is like it's really scary out here. I'm dead single. Haven't even made out with a guy since like January and it's June, but.
So how do you not care about what people think? That was the question.
Yeah, how do I not care what people think? I guess that like knowing that people have done worse or the same, and I guess like you'll forget about it. Like, yeah, I feel like everyone has their phase in college, or maybe it's after college. Like you do a bunch of dumb, desperate shit to make a guy like you, and what, like, I don't think that means you're a whore. I think, yeah, you make stupid decisions that people could view like, oh, what's wrong with her? But I think that everyone has a good heart inside of them. And I think you know that too. I think a lot of people know what they have to offer. Like, you need to realize, okay, those were my bad decisions. Those were when I was drunk, when I felt like I wanted guys to think I was hot. Or if I sleep with a guy, like maybe he'll like me. Like, I don't know. I think you grow out of it. Like, I don't do that anymore. And honestly, I wouldn't change it. I had fun and it was a learning experience. I realized I can't handle that. I can't be making out with 5 guys in one night because then I wake up and I feel disgusting. So I don't know how you don't care what people think, because I do. I think you just have to like look at it further away and move on from it. And I don't know. Because also like there's not one way to be. Everyone's different. Sometimes I look at the really like quiet girls that are really innocent and like seem like they read books in the grass and they're like a flower and they've never said the word fuck. And I'm like, gosh, I bet I could get a boyfriend if I was like that. I bet a ton of guys would love me if I was like that. But also, like, my friends would probably like me less because they like me for the crazy, wild person I am. And right now, that's what matters to me, is having a good group of friends. Like, I focused on guys so much. They were the source of my validation, whatever. Once you let go of that and you realize you have good friends and you can stand on your own and, like, be independent, you let go of the whole, like, oh my God, what if he thinks I'm a whore and what if he doesn't like me? Like that, I don't even fucking care that I did that shit anymore. Like, I'm not looking for a man. Like, never look for one. They will come find you, okay? And they won't care what the fuck you did. I just think everyone needs to be more sex positive, you know? I started therapy this year, and we were working through a lot of shame that I had. Because my mom was like, I only have 2 bodies. I'm like, times are different now, bitch. I have like, okay? And I'm telling my therapist that, and he goes, what is wrong with that? Like, we need to be sex positive. If you see a guy at a bar and you're like, he's hot, go up to him, tell him you want to fuck him. And I was like, oh my God, is that actually allowed? Like, there's no way I would do that. And he's like, yes, like, it's literally fine. Like, you know what you want. And when you do, go get it. Stop worrying what other people think. It's your life. If you just keep worrying what everyone's thinking about you, like, what kind of life are you going to live? Gonna hide in your house? Sometimes I wish I could. We have a quick little break for Stella Blue. The weather's heating up, so stay cool with Stella Blue Cold Brew. Whether you love a bold dark roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches 100% Colombian, we've got a cold brew for everyone. Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, enjoy. And the best part, every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Grab Miss Peaches or any of our cold brew varieties now at Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com. Sip with purpose all summer long. Okay, One of the other things that I've worried that people think about me is that I'm a fucking loser. Everyone thinks that I'm really crazy and outgoing from my TikTok, and like I am. Like I will get on the table and dance when my favorite song comes on. But there's like a lot of dead moments for me at the bar when I'm out. I'm like, I don't know who to talk to. I don't even want to talk. Like, what do I even say? I feel really awkward. I'll sort of just like lurk up behind my friends in conversations with other people, and I'll just kind of stand there and like listen and wait to get involved and be like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, I'm actually a little bit awkward. I think everyone is a little bit, maybe. One of the things that I do when I'm scared that people think I'm a loser, I either go home. I chug my drink, which is not. I've been working on how do you say that? I've been working on stopping doing that because you can't just chug your drink when you get social anxiety. You'll wake up with worse anxiety. But one of the things I do is I will be texting on my phone. I'm not texting anyone. I'm typing random shit, deleting it, typing, deleting it. And people think I'm like in a really serious conversation. And one thing I do a lot, is I pretend I'm on the phone with someone. Like I'm in a phone call conversation. I'll walk around and I'll be like, what the fuck do you mean? It's never just like, hey, how are you? It's what the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, bro. Like I literally don't fucking care. Like I don't know what you want me to say. Stuff like that. I'm a pro at that. I always do that at afters or like the pregame if I'm like, okay, I need to regroup and think about what I'm saying, or what I'm going to say to people. But with that shit, like worrying that people think that you're like obnoxious, annoying, a loser, like no one fucking cares. Like the way that you're sitting here, like dissecting yourself and thinking of all the possible things that people could be saying about you, that's what they're doing about themselves. And if they're not, and they're strong enough to not be like, think about themselves, well, then maybe they're just fucking around like with their head in the clouds, enjoying their life. Like no one's thinking about you. I always say that I'm like a negative narcissist. So like I'm not a narcissist in the way like everyone loves me, I'm so hot, I'm so cool. I'm a narcissist, like everyone's talking shit about me and everyone's thinking about me, and they're never gonna forget this. They're all talking about it. Nobody fucking is. It's such a cliche and everyone tells you that, but you really can like do anything. Honestly, like maybe like even like people that murder people. It comes out like on the news, like someone killed this person and everyone's like, oh my God, what a horrible person. They go to jail and like no one thinks about it anymore. Like like this is not like your world. Like everyone's living their own lives too. Like no one is talking about you, no one's thinking about you, and I always need to work on that. So yeah, we covered that I am a retired whore. I'm working on not thinking I'm a loser. That's annoying. And the other thing is you have to realize that not everyone is gonna like you, and that's a really hard pill for me to swallow. So when I was in college, I was always like, okay, I have 5 friends that I know like me, but this one like doesn't really. She thinks I'm obnoxious and this and that. And I would focus on that one person and ignore all the positives. And I would change myself like, okay, she thinks I'm like loud and obnoxious, so when she's around, I'm going to like make myself small and censor myself and and you can't do that because then people like your other friends are like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? Like you need to be yourself because you're wasting so much energy. Like how someone doesn't like you. How does that affect you? How does that affect you? What? It makes you sad. It makes you doubt yourself. Like, I don't know. When I started doing social media and I would see like 10 people that comment, you're so funny, I like you. And then one person that says, this girl is so fucking annoying. I can't control it. What am I going to DM them and be like, hey, why don't you like me? And then change all my content to make that one person like me? Like looking at it on the grand scheme of things, once I started doing TikTok, I realized, okay, I'm done wasting my energy in my smaller life, like my actual social circle. If someone's mad at me or annoyed, like that literally, you can't get hung up on that. That's a problem with themselves. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. So yeah, you don't owe people shit. If you're focusing on the people that don't like you, you're always going to be unhappy because you're always going to run into people that don't like you or that are judging you. So stop wasting your goddamn energy. And that's easier said than done. I literally had to start therapy to figure that out. And I'm still working on it. It's a constant effort. And one of the things that has really clicked in my brain the past year since I started therapy is the saying everything in moderation. People use that to talk about like diet. Like my trainer used to say that to me. I'm like, oh my God, I had McDonald's like last night. He's like, whatever. Like, you know how like if you start like a diet, like you go on keto, well, you're gonna have to be on it for the rest of your life. Because once you go off of it, you're gonna like gain it all back, whatever. And he would say everything in moderation. Like don't like be definitive about things like cut out this, do like everything in moderation. Well, now I've let that bleed into like my whole life, sort of. I used to watch like Mel Robbins, like Let Them theory, and I always try to think of it, but sometimes I forget, and you'll stumble upon like one little saying that really like clicks in your head for everything in your life. And I think everything in moderation, when I'm freaking out, having anxiety about what I did last night, that's fine. Like, I don't need to jump off a building. Like, I don't need to spiral and be like, my life is over, blah, 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 blah. It's normal that one day you're going to be a little bit embarrassed. Oh, you fuck up. You made a mistake. That's okay. Like, your life is not fucking over, okay? I always thought, like, I never could, like, shed things and let go of it and move past it. I was always hung up on the one thing I fucked up or the one guy that didn't like me. Like, everything in moderation. It's okay. Like, life has failures. Like, stop looking at the people on TikTok that are waking up every day at 6 a.m., going to their Pilates, having 10 different drinks in the morning with their collagen and then their matcha and then their green juice and then all this shit, and look at their cute set. They must have money and their clean apartment and they have a boyfriend and everything's amazing. Like, they never have anxiety. Like, that's not fucking normal, you guys. Okay? That's not fucking normal. And you don't need to feel bad when you're anxious and you're like, I don't want to fucking work out today. I don't want to talk to anyone today. I just want to lay in my bed and I want to DoorDash. I want to DoorDash a bunch of carbs because I'm sad today. Well, that's fine. Everything in moderation. But then tomorrow, get up and try to fucking pull it together. And like I said in the beginning of this, social media sucks. I think part of the reason why we think we need to be perfect and we can't make mistakes and we can't go through our little whore phases and we can't piss off our friends and get fat for a year in college and lay around and not be consistent with working out. Part of why we get on ourselves so much is social media. And the other thing, I don't know if anyone else has this. If I said I'm a perfectionist, no one would believe me because I literally look like a mess. But I am. I'm a perfectionist in my mind, but I lack the discipline to carry out those things. So instead, I'm just freaking out about it all the time, that I'm not more successful or not skinnier or not doing this. So that mentality paired with social media, like, it's not good. It's not God. It's not. So if you're comparing yourself to others on social media and thinking that you should be doing better, of course you're going to be worrying what people think. You need to like fucking let go of that shit. You don't owe people shit. Your life isn't over. You aren't forever changed if you have a threesome one night. You need to like move on and forget and realize that people are going to forget what you did that you're so embarrassed about faster than you will about yourself. So yeah, in conclusion, I do care what people think, but I need to work at it every day to let the fuck go of it. Because one time my dad said to me, thoughts are like a rainbow. Once you get up to it, nothing's there. Or like maybe he was saying it's like the pot of gold or something. Like you keep seeing the rainbow and you could run after it and chase it. You get up to it, like you'll never actually get up to the rainbow or find the pot of gold. So like you're going to keep thinking like, oh my God, this person doesn't like me. And like, what do I do? What do I do? Oh my God, I fucked up. I can't believe I did that. Blah, 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 blah. Spiraling. Nothing comes from that. Like literally just stop. Stop, relax, eat some food, get high. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad message to send, but I don't know if that was a roller coaster ride. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I hope you guys can follow along. First time sitting in this room talking to myself. I'm really excited for future episodes, and I'm hoping to have some good people on. I want to have my mom on one, my sister, who's crazy and hilarious, some of my friends, and yeah, comment, like, subscribe, DM me with anything you want me to talk about, stories, questions, and yeah, I'm really excited. Thanks for watching. Please don't hate me. I did not come in here expecting to tell that story about my vibrator. It's okay.